Okay, this is an investigative interview with PoliceReach.com. I'm on the line with Cynthia Johnson. Ms. Johnson, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, you've been through quite a bit, and I'm going to be publishing some of the documents supporting your case on a website. I'd like for you to start by telling me why you contacted us and the current predicament that you now find yourself in.
Yes. Okay. My name is Cynthia Johnson, and I was assaulted by a police officer. I was in front of a family member's home. Someone called the police. I did exactly what I was told to do, to move the car across the street and to park it while I was visiting with my relatives. And then a police car pulled up, and immediately the madness started. I asked for internal affairs, and I was denied about 10 times, asking it again and again, saying to me, what do you need them for? You have to contact them when you get out. And I'm saying, like, what do you mean when I get out? But
So let me stop you there. You were actually arrested, correct?
Yes, I was.
Okay, and before we go further with your arrest, do you have a background of violence or problems with the police? What is your background, training, and education?
Well, I have a master's degree in marriage and family therapy. I've been practicing in the community for about 10, 12 years with youth at risk and families in crisis. So any interactions that I had with the criminal justice system was on behalf of families, youth, or whatever it may be, with my offering them the services, mandated or whatever it may be, and then, to help straighten out the situation. So I was in the community providing a valuable service to our people, to all people, okay?
And how is it as a professional to find yourself in a situation where you're being arrested? Walk me through what that was like for you.
Well, it was terrible. Then I realized what my clients were saying to me, that we don't have any rights. They'll do whatever they want to do to us and say whatever they want to do to us. All along I had been saying, you have to advocate for yourself and speak up for yourself. Ask for internal affairs, ask for supervisors. All of that is moot when it's going on. So what they were actually saying to me is the actual truth of the way we are actually treated on the street.
Well, let me ask you this. What were you charged with? And I want you to talk with me for a moment about the deal that you were offered, because that's been a source of real concern for you. You told us that they were trying to force you into taking a plea deal?
Yes, over and over again, to plead the probable cause. And the officer wanted me to plead the probable cause so I wouldn't sue him. And then the city or the judge went along with that so that the city of Newark wouldn't get sued as well.
So the key was to convince you to take a deal that was not. Were you guilty of the crime?
No, and I keep asking for copies of the phone records and the videotape from the precinct and about what happened, and then there was a verbal testimony about it, who put it in writing about what happened, and no, I was not guilty of it. The police officer falsified the police report to make himself look good.
So he falsified a report, said that you did things that you didn't do, and then the prosecutor's office has been trying to push you into a deal.
Yes,
Oh.
Yes, and actually the attorneys that I had as well.
Now, are you going to take that deal?
Absolutely not.
You're going to fight it?
Yes, that's blackmail.
Okay. Now, you have an upcoming court hearing tomorrow, correct?
Absolutely, at the 31 Green Street at 1:30.
Okay, and this is in Newark, New Jersey?
Yes, in Newark, New Jersey. It's at the Municipal Courthouse in Conflict Court, which is the place we go when we have complaints against police officers. So that the complaint cannot get heard by a municipal judge. It has to be a judge outside of the municipality.
So you're going to be in court tomorrow on this, tomorrow at 1:30. And what can people do to help you? I understand you've got a petition and some other things that you've been promoting. Tell us about those things. We're going to be adding, for anyone who's interested, many of Ms. Johnson's links to a website which will be up and running by later today, newarkpolice.info. But tell me at this point, Ms. Johnson, where you are with making the public aware of your situation.
Well, I've got actually 3 of my own websites up, including I'm on websites Care2, Change.org, and Go Petition, where I have petitions up there asking for support and advocacy, because it's really hard to get advocacy once an organization, if the police are involved. They can't take on every case, is what they tell you, just to get away from it. And I think that's terrible. But I'm asking for the support and the signatures. I have gone through local government, through the mayor's office, who said he was aware of my situation, but refuses to do anything about it. This is Mayor Cory Booker in Newark, New Jersey. I've been through Governor Corazon's office, Victim Witness Advocacy Program, and the Victim Crime Compensation. And because the officer has decided against me, whether guilty or not, and even though I'm a victim, I still cannot get any help.
So let me stop you there. So they won't provide victim assistance because it's a police officer involved?
Absolutely.
Is that what they told you? They said they can't do anything because he's a cop and he's got a case against you?
Well, what they say is because there's a case against me, because the officer has a case against me.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter that I have a case against him, and I've been going through professional standards and internal affairs saying that I was falsely arrested or maliciously arrested. It doesn't matter.
Now, you told me...
They hear the police.
You told me some very disturbing things, and we won't cover all of them, but you said the officer both abused you verbally and physically and actually watched you get dressed. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes. I have been called everything from excuse language, if this can be said on the radio, if not, bleep it out. But I've been called everything, bitches, whores, sluts. I was told that I ain't shit, and I'm going to show you you're not shit. And that's exactly, and I was told, I don't care how many degrees you have, it doesn't matter, you ain't shit.
Hold on. Who told you that? The officer?
Yes, he did.
Okay, what is the officer's name?
Well, there were 2 involved. Officer Villalusa is the one who said that to me. He's a Caucasian officer. And then the one that actually arrested me, his name is Officer Robinson, who said, the second you try to dial internal affairs, we're going to arrest you. Now, they didn't tell it to me. They told it to my sister. The second you do that, we're going to arrest you. I opened my phone to call it, and 3 police officers jumped at me.
Because you tried to call internal affairs?
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's how it went. And then they did an illegal search and seizure in my vehicle and got the insurance card and registration and my driver's license because it was in the glove compartment. It was a rented vehicle, so the insurance card and registration were automatically in there. He got the license out of my wallet. And when I turned around, and this was when I was in the police car, when I turned around and I was in the car with the supervisor, I said, well, why is he in my car? Supervisor turned around and said to me, you're imagining things, nobody's in your car. But then after I get to the precinct, when I'm leaving, they hand me 3 tickets for no insurance, registration, and driver's license, but they hand me a little clear plastic envelope with those 3 items in it.